So yesterday we had an amazing message on forgiveness, and one of the great points about it was that we must not try to turn to to the world's authorities, to the world's teachers, to learn about the forgiveness that God invites us to as believers. And welcome this morning. Good morning with this jolt, the simple truth about it. And one great thought there was that there was much that we did not have plenty of time for, so just want to highlight some things here. One of them was this, that the great teachers of morality in this world have no idea about the kind of forgiveness that the Lord Jesus had represented to us, and the forgiveness of God that He brought and wants to give us. You can go to a Mahatma Gandhi, and he was a moral authority figure in this world, an amazing one at that. But he doesn't know this kind of forgiveness, because this kind of forgiveness has a divine side to it. And Gandhi, however great a man he was in his humility and the way he was very firm about his dealings, but non-violence and all that. But he couldn't know without Christ the divine side of forgiveness. I don't know. You could take the Buddha. Doesn't matter what he teaches about letting go and so on. He doesn't know about the divine side of this. We need to come to the Lord Jesus for this. He is the true source and reference point for our forgiveness. When God says in Ephesians 4:32, and be you kind one to another, tender-hearted, forgiving one another, even as God for Christ's sake has forgiven you. He says that we are to look to Him as the pattern of forgiveness. We are to draw from Him. We are to learn and understand from Him. But also, not just that we learn, not just that He is the reference point, but He is the source of this forgiveness. Experiencing this forgiveness personally, and then actually handing on the same forgiveness. And this is the actual process that Christians are invited to participate in, as far as forgiveness goes, that we accept and that we receive this forgiveness that God has for us, and in receiving it, we are becoming empowered to also pour this out and to give it to others, and only God has this. Only God can be radical enough to teach this, to give this to us. Only He is radical enough to say to us, you need to forgive that person, and we would say, but that's impossible, they hurt me too much. And He with authority can say, look at my cross, and there is enough power for forgiveness there for you. And we would our emotions would say something along the lines of, but Lord, I am too weak for this. I cannot do this. How could I? But then God says, look, just keep looking onto my cross. Keep looking at how I have worked for you, how I have forgiven you. And He is so, our God has been so radical in human history, in the cross of Christ, for example, that it would be very hard for us to refute that and say, no, there is not enough power, not enough strength, not enough forgiveness with you, Lord. No, there is. How could we say that when we look onto the cross? If I, as a believer, do not look onto the cross, sure, then I can say, God doesn't have a right to say this to me. But if I have a heart of meditation in the Word, in the truth, in the Spirit, then I am also realizing that God has this power and this ability to forgive through me and to bring forgiveness into my life also. So that's a good lump of stuff to chew on this morning. God bless your day.